Did you know the concept of an airplane dates back to 400 BC when Archytas, a Greek scholar, built and flew a pigeon made of wood? Indeed, the fascination with flight is as old as human history itself. The ancient Greeks, known for their profound contributions to philosophy, mathematics, and astronomy, also harbored a deep fascination for flight. One of their notable scholars, Archytas, constructed a wooden pigeon that was propelled by steam, marking one of the earliest instances of a mechanical flight. Centuries later, the Renaissance polymath Leonardo da Vinci brought a new perspective to the concept of flight. Da Vinci, a man ahead of his time, sketched intricate designs of flying machines in the late 15th century. His Codex on the Flight of Birds, a collection of studies, explored the mechanics of flight, laying the groundwork for future aviation pioneers. His sketches depicted various flying apparatus, including a helicopter-like aerial screw and a winged ornithopter, though none of these inventions ever saw the light of day during his lifetime. Now let's move forward to the late 18th century, to the Montgolfier brothers in France. While not exactly airplanes, their invention of the hot air balloon in 1783 represented a significant leap in aviation history. Joseph Michel and Jacques-Étienne Montgolfier, inspired by the concept of an aerostatic globe, constructed a lightweight paper and fabric balloon that rose into the sky with the aid of hot air. This marked the first instance of humans defying gravity and taking to the skies, albeit without any steering capabilities. These early concepts of flight, from the steam-powered pigeon of Archytas to Leonardo's ornithopter sketches, and the Montgolfier brothers' hot air balloon, were all stepping stones. Each idea, each invention, no matter how seemingly insignificant at the time, contributed to the evolution of aviation. From dreams and sketches to the first taste of flight, the groundwork was laid for the invention that would change the world. Fast forward to December 17, 1903, when the Wright brothers made the first successful flight in history of a self-propelled, heavier-than-air aircraft. This significant event marked the birth of the airplane. Meet Orville and Wilbur Wright, two self-taught engineers from Dayton, Ohio. Their humble beginnings didn't deter them from dreaming big. They owned a bicycle sales and repair shop, which financed their aeronautical experiments. The brothers had a deep fascination with flight, sparked by a toy helicopter their father gifted them in their childhood. Their invention didn't happen overnight. It was a journey filled with trials, errors, and relentless determination. They studied the flight patterns of birds, read up on the theories of lift and drag, and even built their own wind tunnel to test airfoil shapes. The brothers understood that a successful aircraft would require not just wings for lift and an engine for propulsion, but also a system to control the aircraft's balance and direction. Finally, on a cold winter's day in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, their hard work paid off. The Flyer took off, with Orville Wright at the controls. The flight lasted a mere 12 seconds, covering a distance of 120 feet. It might seem insignificant by today's standards, but it was a monumental leap for mankind. But what set the Wright brothers apart was not just their invention. It was their approach to problem solving. They didn't seek to invent an airplane, but rather to solve the problem of flight. They approached this challenge with scientific curiosity, methodical observation, and creative problem solving. This pioneering spirit is what truly marks the birth of the airplane. The Wright brothers didn't just fly an airplane, they pioneered the way for all future aviation. Their legacy is not just in the skies, but in the minds of every innovator who dares to look up and dream of soaring among the clouds. The birth of the airplane is indeed a testament to the power of human ingenuity and perseverance. So, the next time you board a flight, take a moment to remember the Wright brothers who made it all possible. The development of aircraft advanced rapidly in the early 20th century, especially during the World Wars. The World Wars, as tumultuous as they were, served as a catalyst for aeronautic advancements. The need for superior firepower and strategic advantages led to unprecedented innovations in aircraft design and technology, fundamentally changing the face of aviation. World War I, or the Great War as it was then known, saw the birth of military aviation. In the beginning, planes were used primarily for reconnaissance missions. However, the potential for more aggressive applications was soon recognized. The result was the evolution of aircraft into formidable machines of war, equipped with machine guns and capable of dropping bombs. This was the era that introduced the world to the likes of the Fokker Scourge and Sopwith Camel, planes that would become synonymous with aerial warfare. Then came World War II, a conflict on a scale never seen before, further pushing the boundaries of aviation technology. This era ushered in the use of aircraft for long-range strategic bombing, transforming warfare from a ground-focused endeavor to a global one. The development of the jet engine during this period was a game-changer. With the power of jet propulsion, planes could travel faster and further, opening up a new world of possibilities. The world saw the likes of the Messerschmitt Me-262, the first operational jet-powered fighter aircraft, and the Boeing B-29 Superfortress, a strategic bomber that played a critical role in ending the war. But it wasn't just about warfare. These advancements spilled over into civil aviation as well, laying the groundwork for the passenger and commercial aircraft we see today. The technology and designs developed for the world wars were adapted and refined for peaceful purposes, leading to the growth of air travel and the aviation industry as a whole. The world wars forced the world of aviation into a new era, one of rapid progress and unimaginable technological leaps. Post-war, the aviation industry expanded, leading to the birth of commercial aviation and space exploration. As the dust of conflict settled, the world saw an aviation boom. Commercial airlines began to sprout, transforming the skies into bustling highways. The jet age was ushered in, making air travel accessible to the masses. Airplanes were no longer just for the military or the privileged few, they became a common means of transport. A shining star of this era was the Boeing 747, affectionately known as the jumbo jet. Introduced in the late 1960s, it was designed to accommodate the growing demand for air travel. It was an impressive sight, with its distinctive hump and four-engine setup. The 747 could carry more passengers over longer distances than any of its predecessors, making it an icon of the commercial aviation industry. Around the same time, the supersonic Concorde took to the skies. A product of Anglo-French collaboration, the Concorde was capable of speeds over twice the speed of sound. This meant a journey from New York to London took less than 3.5 hours, a feat unmatched by any commercial aircraft to this day. The Concorde was more than just a plane. It was a symbol of technological prowess and international cooperation. But the advances in aviation didn't stop at our atmosphere's edge. The same decade that brought us the 747 and the Concorde also witnessed one of humanity's greatest achievements, landing a man on the moon. With the Apollo moon landing in 1969, we took a giant leap, not just for a nation, but for mankind. This momentous event marked the advent of space travel, expanding the realm of aviation to new, uncharted territories. The journey of aviation has been a thrilling ride, filled with innovation, competition, and cooperation. It has been a story of pushing boundaries, of daring to dream and making those dreams a reality. From the first powered flight to landing a man on the moon, the journey of aviation has been nothing short of extraordinary. As we gaze towards the horizon, the future of aviation holds exciting possibilities. From the dawn of its existence, aviation has been a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of pushing boundaries. Now, as we venture further into the 21st century, the sky is not merely the limit, but a gateway to unprecedented possibilities. One of the most significant advancements we can look forward to is the advent of eco-friendly electric planes. As the world grapples with the urgent need to combat climate change, the aviation industry is not standing idle. Researchers and engineers are hard at work, developing electric planes that promise to drastically reduce carbon emissions. These aircraft are expected to be quieter, more efficient, and kinder to our planet, signaling a new era of sustainable air travel. But the revolution doesn't stop there. Imagine a world where aircraft are not just piloted by humans, but also by artificial intelligence. The concept of autonomous aircraft is closer to reality than one might think. These self-flying planes, equipped with advanced AI and machine learning algorithms, are poised to redefine the very essence of air travel. They promise increased safety, efficiency, and a whole new level of convenience for passengers. And let's not forget about the final frontier: space. The idea of space tourism, once a mere figment of science fiction, is now within our grasp. Companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are making strides in commercializing space travel, turning the dream of exploring the cosmos into a reality. Before long, we might be taking holidays not just across continents, but across galaxies. As we stand on the precipice of a new age in aviation, one can only imagine what incredible innovations await us in the not-so-distant future. The journey of aviation, from the first flight of the Wright brothers to the possibility of interstellar travel, is a testament to our endless capacity to dream and innovate. As we soar into the future, we continue to redefine the boundaries of the possible, ensuring that aviation remains a beacon of human achievement and progress.